This video is for all you silver stackers that watch my channel, or at least people who love to see beautiful silver. So stay tuned. Here's my website, portsmouthcoinshop.com. A lot of times the coins you see in my video are up here to be for sale, because I know if I don't put them up for sale, people are going to ask for them. If they're not up on this site, then they've sold. Some of these coins I'm going to show you in this video, some of this bullion, this silver, has already sold. Unfortunately, that's the way it works. Sometimes this stuff is called for before I even get it, but I want to get a chance to share it with everyone and show you. So let's get back to this. We're going to take a look at some of these coins here and some of this bullion. Here's some generic bars that you see all the time. This one's Engelhard. It's a 1 troy ounce of fine silver, 0.99. Engelhards tend to sell for a little more than especially the older Engelhards. A lot of people trust that name. These are the generic. More generic what you call this. It looks like it's from 84. It says a new baby, congratulations. And then on the reverse, you'll have down at the bottom here, 0.99 fine silver. Here, sometimes you can put someone's name. Sometimes you can have them special made, special. This is another one. It's for a wedding day. You'll see this stuff. It's really generic. It does sell for the least amount, but it is actually the best deal when it comes to silver. Bars like this are if you're just looking for silver, these are the best buys. Then you have the generic rounds, which are probably the least expensive ounces of silver you could buy. A lot of people like the walking half. Then you have, it's like this is the silver monarch. It's a troy ounce, it's just kind of cool. Then you have, the Liberty. Some people like to collect these. Some of them have dates, some of them don't. Some of them are replicas of actual U.S. coins. And like I said, they're kind of cool if you really like it. And then some of them, like I said, this one here is standing quarter, 1986. Obviously, it's not a real standing quarter. I have a lot of people who get that confused sometimes. And they'll send me messages asking about them. And here's the reverse. It's a nice looking coin. A lot of people like those. Here's the Buffalo. And, it's very common to see the Buffalo. It's one of the more popular rounds, generic rounds. Then you have Morgan Dollar round. It's not a real Morgan Dollar without a date. I've actually been asked that before too. And here's the other side. And it's just basically you're buying an ounce of silver when you buy these. That's what you're looking for. You might like the design and what it says and things like that, but when it comes down to it, you're looking for an ounce of silver for a good price. Then sometimes you'll have coins like these come in. This Paul Revere rides again, and this is a half ounce. A lot of people like the fractionals. They like the half ounce. The thought is that if you buy something like this now, if something would happen in the future, you could actually spend it. You can easier to spend it, break it down better. You got a 10 cent 10th ounce. You can. It's easier to have change, I suppose, in the silver bullion world. But anyway, they do go for a little more of a premium. Then you have these, and this here is what they call the Silver Strike, the Silver Shield, and they have a date on them. 1 troy ounce of 0.99 pure. Now, the thing of it is with these, they all have to be tested. I mean, you have to test everything that comes in the door and make sure you separate it when you test it. Here's another one, and you can see the Silver Shield on the other side. A lot of people understand. If you're a stacker, you know what Silver Shield is. I don't need to explain it. I'm not even getting into it. And here's the reverse of that. You can collect them by, subject matter. A lot of people do that. This one here is actually a 2 ounce Silver Shield. This is actually the Silver Bullet. It's kind of cool though. I mean, they are nice rounds. There's nothing wrong with them at all, like as far as that's concerned. I just say that don't panic buy, don't emotional buy because you like it and you enjoy it. Then here's a Britannia. It has some toning on it, some like milk spot areas. That does reduce the value. People pay less for them whenever they have that, even though it's still an ounce of silver. But if you're just looking for silver, that's the way you buy it. You buy it damaged, you buy it discolored, you buy it dinged up, maybe even test marks on or whatever, and you get that ounce of silver for less. You get the same amount of silver out of it, but you just pay more of a premium if it's nicer. The nicer stuff goes for more. There's Australia Koala in 2018. Always like these. like the Perth Mints and Australia's coinage, their bullion. And there's obviously everybody knows the reverse of that one. And here's some China Pandas. You really have to watch these because they don't label them like we do our bullion in other countries. And I'm not putting the 0.99 fine silver on it, but they're not putting 30 grams instead of 1 troy ounce. You know, so you need to make sure you know what melt values are and weigh the coin, test the coin, or have someone test it for you. And you know, the reverses are the same. So I'm just going to show the obverses on these. And then here's another one. The more popular ones with these are the ones that have the bear cub. That's the ones most people like. Then here's the Philharmonic. And those are kind of popular, but they're well known too as well. Here's the reverse of this one. It's Ostrich Republic right here. But anyways, they're kind of cool. Then you have Canadian Maple Leaf, which is extremely popular, and it's actually got 4 nines as far as the silver is concerned. And there's obviously the reverse there. And then you've also got this one, and there's different ones. I like this one. You have the bear, and you have different animals, and I like those. Those are really cool. And here's another Angel 1 ounce round, and this one is from the Isle of Man 2014. It's kind of cool. Really, you know, it's got the 1 ounce. It's hard to think of some of this as just plain bullion. They're actually collectible coins. Some of them have denominations and things like that on them. Then here is with the mermaid. These are like the pirate rounds, people call them. They nicknamed them. And they're really cool. They're high relief designs. They're 2 ounce coin. And no pray, no pay. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like these. They're one of my favorite ones. Then you have this one. And this is definitely one of my favorites. I love superhero rounds. And this one comes from Tuvalu 2017. And some little island. It's just a nice coin. I have a few of these myself. I like those. And they have this, there's different ones too. Superman. I've had Darth Vader, Stormtroopers. And here's a Mickey Mouse. And the Mickey Mouse is really cool and collectible. It's from Disney. And this is by Niue. So it's really a cool little round to have. You don't see these very often. It's a $2 denomination. Now, see, the difference to me is generic rounds don't have a denomination. But yet, some of them I still can't call just generic. Because they're really cool. They're collectible. They go above silver bullion value. These do not sell for melt. Then we have a little Geiger, which is a German. It's a little 5 gram bar. These sell for way more than the silver. Not very good deal when if you're just buying silver. But they are really cool nonetheless. And I apologize. I know some of these are upside down when I turn them over. I'm not thinking. My orientation, I've got the camera in front of me, and I'm looking at the screen trying to do this. I just get it turned around, that's all. And then I have this round, and this is really cool. That thing is monster toned. And they tend to sell for a premium because you don't see 0.99 tone like this very often. But both sides are toned. It looks natural. Obviously, it's not really going to matter much. It's a, you know, it's a bullion piece. But it's nice. Nice to see one like that. Then I have this. This is a self-pour, I think it looks like on the side. Fine silver 0.99 troy ounce. It's 2 troy ounces. And of course, it's a gun. A lot of people like to collect self-pours. They like those. They're pretty cool. And that one's pretty neat there. That's pretty cool. Then we have this. Australian Government Royal Australian Mint. This is Earth. It's a $5 coin. They only minted like 5,000 of these. It's from 2018. It says the Earth and Beyond. And, you know, it's kind of a cool coin. This one here was graded by PCGS. PR70 DCAM. I think only 178 was graded this grade by PCGS. So they're kind of rare. I have a little bit of value to them. I sold a few of them off the site. I do have them listed on the site. I have offers too. I accept offers on them if you're interested. Then I have the granddaddy of them all. I kept this one since the last time I showed it in one of my videos. It's too big for my camera up close like that. But I want to show it to you again because I kept this. I still have it. I didn't get rid of it because I just like it. And here it is. Some of you might remember this one. I don't know. The Queen Anne's Revenge. Black flag, black beard, 5 ounce, 0.99. Yes, and it's graded at 69 by PCGS. And that's it. So I kept it. That is my favorite of all bullion acquisitions right there. The Queen Anne's Revenge. So I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did. I love showing this stuff. I do like silver. I probably got a little silver stacker inside there somewhere. I like to keep some of this back. It's always nice to have some things like that. And it's all about, that's what it's all about. It's not about the hype. It's not about what the silver spot is. It's not about what's going to happen in the future. It's not about anything. It's not about inflation. It's not about fiat currency. It has nothing to do with any of that. This is fun. I don't collect this because I think I'm going to spend it whenever if something goes wrong. So anyways, thanks for watching my latest video. Please hit the bell and subscribe so you get all my notifications, and have a great day.